So doubling up in distance. So we're now heading off across to the 10K. Benita, if you could take us through some of your key taper points for that distance as well, that'd be great.
With the 10K, it's quite similar to the 5K, but because it's twice as far, we need to taper out probably 2 to 3 weeks out. So taper a bit longer from race day than you did for the 5K. I would probably look at reducing volume and intensity again. I'm looking at reducing that long run volume, midweek run volume, and you could even add a few more rest days in there if you felt you wanted to really freshen up. So I would probably do that within the last 1 to 2 weeks. I would add in a hard 5K hit out 2 to 3 weeks out. And the same sort of theory, you want to be running in that 5K a bit faster than what you're planning to run in the 10K. But it differs a little bit to what we were talking about with tapering for a 5K, in that when you do your hard 5K before your 10K race, you might want to start doing the first 2K at about your 10K race pace and then finish with the last 3K faster. So you don't need to do the 5K flat out as a little hard hit out 2 to 3 weeks out. But you could look at practicing the first 2K about 10K pace and then the last 3K faster. I would make sure that's at least 2 weeks out so you can get some good recovery in there before your race. And the idea is for your 10K pace to feel a bit more comfortable, considering you've done a bit of a hard effort a few weeks out. And then once you get into race week, just make sure do something that's about 10K pace. So sometimes a good session you could do be a little tempo run that's a little bit slower than 10K pace. So it could be a 6-minute or 8-minute tempo run that's a bit slower than 10K pace. And then maybe some 50-second efforts that are a 10K pace with 70 seconds recovery. So nothing too hard, but something where you're running a little bit slower than race pace and then right on race pace. And you might want to finish with a few efforts a bit faster in those 50 seconds, but nothing that's very hard. So in that last week, you can't really train too easy. You need to still run and do something a little bit harder about Tuesday or Wednesday if you've got a Sunday race, but you can train too hard in that last week, and that's what you don't want to do. So you really want to make sure that you take it easy and you save your body for race day, and that's really going to get you your best performance.